Hello, Libra. It's Adrienne of the Capricorntigress of Astrology, a look inside. And I promised you that I would come and give you a mid-month overview. I mean, it's just something real quick. And I haven't even been asleep. It's 5:30 in the morning, but I wanted to make sure that I got this reading to Libra, because I think it's really important that I at least record it tonight or this morning. So Libras, there is that Mars that is still in Libra, but it's about to go into Scorpio. And the Sun is in Scorpio, and Mercury is about to retrograde in Scorpio right now, and or has, and it's about to go direct soon. And one of the things that is coming up is on the 26th of November, we're going to have a new moon in Sagittarius. And that's interesting because what happens with that is that puts all the emphasis in your third house for about 2 weeks. Now, the third house rules a lot of different things. It rules, it can rule like your extended family, aunts, uncles, nieces, nephews, cousins, that type of thing, brothers, sisters. But it tends to rule the community, or like your neighborhood, or your neighbors, or things you're doing locally, things right around wherever you live. So there's going to be emphasis in that, and it's new. So it's something new that you're starting around your local neighborhood, or something like that, or something you're starting with your extended family, or something of that nature. It could be you doing something with a brother or a sister, or something of that nature, or one of your neighbors. It could be driving around. Local transportation is often indicated by the third house. Communication of all kinds is indicated by the third house, and Venus is in that third house with Jupiter, with that new moon. I really think that something really positive could come out of this, especially after Mars leaves Libra, or at least stops making aspects to major planets. That Mars could have caused some damage earlier in the month. And so I hope that your Libras take this time to heal whatever relationships went haywire. Because as you may have seen in my recent video, I personally believe that a lot of Libras had relationships that went haywire. And a Libra rising person that I knew, our relationship went haywire. And so I think this may have occurred for a lot of people. And, the funny thing is, with the new moon being in the third house, I think it's giving Libras an opportunity to communicate on a different level, maybe communicate on a much more, definitely more diplomatic than when it was in Scorpio. So I think it's going to be a whole different vibe than it was before. And one of the other things I want to mention is that there's still emphasis with that Capricorn down in the fourth house. That's Saturn and Pluto and the South Node down in your fourth house, which is your house of endings, but it's also where your home is, and your comfort, and what makes you feel safe, and what makes you feel secure. They're all there. Also, Neptune is retrograding in your sixth house. And Neptune can be your inspiration, your intuition, your creativity. And it's retrograding, which means it's going backwards. And it may feel like you've lost, like you may have felt like you lost your inspiration, or you don't feel as creative. Could just be your health. I mean, you might just feel a little dizzy or woozy or not as on point as normal. One of the things I think is really still bothering a lot of Libra rising types or people with Libra overlay is that this Chiron is going through the seventh house. I think it's probably backtracking almost into the sixth now. And I think that's really been affecting your relationships. Chiron is a wounded healer. So wherever it is, it's a wound and it's healing, but it's usually painful. And I just believe with Mars, opposing the way it's been, it probably has been painful for a lot of Libras or definitely your partner, Libra. And one of the other things I wanted to mention is that the next full moon is going to be in Gemini, and that's going to be in your ninth house. That's your God house. And I'll talk about that next time when I do December. But, there is still some emphasis in the eighth house because Uranus is retrograding there. And so there is emphasis there. I guess I just wanted to go over this and let you guys know that, okay, whatever's going on with the new moon coming in Sagittarius on the 26th, it's just telling me that whatever you do, communicate, I would think with love, communicate with diplomacy, to communicate with fairness, communicate with equality. I mean, it's Libra. So it's all the things that indicate a relationship and equal give and take in a relationship, pretty much. Okay, so Libras, I hope this, I just felt like I needed to come and do this really quick before I do December and just kind of go over, what's going on with the new moon. I really just think that with Venus there, at least until it goes into Capricorn, I just think your communications can be really pleasant, and I don't see any need for unpleasant conversations. So I think that's something you're going to be able to smooth over, definitely. So you guys, this hasn't been very long. This has just been my take on what I see when I look at where these planets are. Just wishing all of you much love and much light and many blessings. And please take a moment to like and share and subscribe to our videos. Like and share our videos and subscribe to our channel because it's important that we get those likes and shares and subscribes. It just shows that you're, everything you do helps to buoy up the channel and keeps me going another day. So I'm looking or hoping or thanking all of you for liking and sharing and subscribing the videos. So sending up much love and much light to everyone. May you have a beautiful Thanksgiving. And I'll talk to you soon when I do December's horoscope. Okay? Much love and light to you, Libra. Bye now.